Imagine paying $128 for a pair of leggings. Now imagine millions of people doing exactly that. I know, it's funny, right? Lululemon wasn't just selling yoga pants. It was selling a lifestyle, a symbol, a community. For years, it seemed unstoppable. Its stock skyrocketed. Customers lined up outside its stalls. Even celebrities couldn't get enough of it. But today, the company has lost more than half of its value from its peak. Its growth has slowly slowed. Competitors are stealing its market share. Longtime fans are questioning its quality, and even its own founder is publicly fighting the company. So, what is happening? How did one of the most powerful fitness brands in the world go from dominating in this industry to fighting its own future and barely surviving? This is the rise and possible fall of Lululemon. Chapter 1: The Billion-Dollar Idea. Back in 1998, Nike ruled sports, Adidas ruled football, Under Armour was growing, but nobody cared about women's yoga appeal. But there was one man that saw an opportunity. He was Chip Wilson. Instead of making cheap workout clothes, he made premium clothing that looked both good on the inside and on the outside of the gym. People laughed. Who would pay over $100 on leggings? Turns out, actually millions would. Lululemon wasn't selling just fabric. It was selling an identity. Walk into one of their stalls and you'll feel its difference. Free yoga classes, fitness ambassadors, communities, and events. The store became a gathering place rather than a retail outlet. Customers weren't just paying for their clothes, but they were buying into their lifestyle. Chapter 2: The Perfect Brand. Everything seemed to work. The leggings were comfortable, the fabric were innovative, margins were among the highest in retail. Women proudly wore them, so men started buying. The company started expanding globally. China, Europe, Australia even. By the early 2020s, Lululemon had become one of the fastest growing apparel companies in the world. Investors loved it, Wall Street loved it, customers loved it even more. It looked like an unstoppable force to be reckoned with. Chapter 3: The First Warning. But with a strong company, cracks started to show. Remember the infamous see-through leggings? Back in Lululemon had to recall thousands of yoga pants because they became transparent during exercises. It embarrassed the company. Customers questioned the quality. Executives lost their jobs. Most thought it was only a temporary problem. But what if it wasn't? People start questioning. Chapter 4: The Competition Arrives. For years and years, Lululemon had almost no serious rival. But not anymore. Yoga, Gymshark, Shims, even Nike started reinventing women's business. These brands learned from Lululemon, then started doing their own thing, but better. More social media, more influence, more fashion forward designs, younger audience. Suddenly, Lululemon wasn't so premium anymore. Chapter 5. Customers started walking away. Here's where things get a bit serious. Many loyal customers started saying that the same thing. The quality isn't what it used to be. The colors are repetitive. The design feels boring and monotone. Why am I paying over $100 for these? More recently, some new products even resurface. Newer complaints about transparency issue bring them back memories to 2013 crisis. That's dangerous. Because luxury brands survive on perception. Once customers believe your product are no longer worth the premium, the entire business model is at risk. Chapter 6. The China Problem. For years, China saved Lululemon, while North America slowed. China kept growing. Investors believed China would become one of the company's next engine, but in 2026, that engine started slowing down. Growth weakened. Competition intensifies. Brand controversies spread online. Some analysts now believe Lululemon may be reaching saturation in parts of the Chinese market. And without China, where does future growth come from? Chapter 7. The founder turns against his own company. This may be the biggest red flag. Chip Wilson, the man who built Lululemon, is now openly criticizing it. He argues that the company has lost its way. Innovation has slowed. Leadership has become complacent. He even launched a campaign to change the company's board after years of poor share price performance. When your own founder publicly says the company has lost its identity, many investors pay attention and are cautious about it. Chapter 8. More problems keep coming. As if slow growth wasn't enough, the company is now dealing with additional challenges. An investigation in Texas is examining allegations related to PFAS, often called a forever chemical, and whether consumers may have been misled about certain products. Lululemon has said it is addressing this issue. This brings significant problem and adds another stain to its reputation. At the same time, leadership is changing. A new CEO is stepping in. Wall Street is watching closely, because this may be one of the most difficult retail comebacks in years. Final chapter. Is this really the end? So, is Lululemon really finished? Not even close. The company is still profitable. It has millions of loyal customers still. Its brand remains one of the strongest in athletic apparel. But this is no longer the unstoppable company it once was. The next few years will decide whether Lululemon will become the next Apple of athletic wear, or the next premium brand that slowly fades away. History shows that great brands don't just disappear overnight. They usually ignore the warning signs until it's too late. The real question isn't whether Lululemon has problems, it's whether can it be overcome and can they solve them. before its competitors leave it behind. As always, I hope you guys like and share this video, and I hope you learn more about Lululemon as a company, as because recently a great investor such as Michael Burry has recently bought Lululemon. That's why I'm currently talking about it, because in my next video I'll show you guys what am I doing with my Lululemon positions and how I trade off them. Alright, have a nice day.